One of the questions that comes up sometimes, if I wasn't the pastor, would I go to church where I pastor? And I have to be truthful. There's been a time or two that I probably wouldn't have gone to church, but I had a job, and by the grace of God, I survived that and helped become part of the solution and saw God do some really good things. This is a very good season at New Hope. We've got a lot of good things going on, and I'm more than happy to be the pastor of a people that are searching after God, learning about God. We have lots of activities in this new year. One of the things that we're really focusing on this coming year is how to have intimacy with God and have a relationship with Him. One of the things that, another joke I used to say, not really a joke, is you announced a prayer meeting, you could just about have everybody duck their heads and run and cover because we've lost the essence and the art of prayer. And so one of the things that I want to focus on is a new way of approaching prayer, more of a way of talking about putting the Spirit of God and the knowledge of God, taking it from our head into our heart and finding that quiet place that God is there in the stillness and the quietness of our souls. And so one of the things that has happened over the last 20, 30 years is the activity and all the things of the voices and the things that try to get our attention, from the TV sets to our phones to you name it, all the technology which basically keeps us preoccupied, and the world is literally at our hands and in a screen we can see and know things that are going on almost 24/7 each day. So part of the process is learning how to quiet those voices in such a way that we can hear the still small voice of God. And I believe that over the last few months that I've been able to experience some things of what solitude means, what quietness means, what it really truly means to let the mind of Christ not move, simply be in my mind, but move and let the presence of God fill my heart and my life as I shut those things out and learn how to turn those thoughts around in such a way that I let the voice of God speak into my life. So if you really would like to hear a new way of praying, a new way of seeking God to have a relationship with Him, I believe over the next few weeks and the next couple Sundays especially, that you will hear some sermons that you may have never heard before. Not so much sermons, but teaching about how do I move the thoughts about God in my head into my heart so that it might transform the way I live and bring peace and tranquility to my life. I hope to see you here sometime shortly at New Hope.